Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey guys, it's Eclectic Sims here. Please follow me on all my socials. As you guys can see, this is my Twitter. I'll be posting updates for Twitch and YouTube here to let you guys know when I'm live streaming and when I'm going to be dropping videos and different links for different videos on different platforms. This is my Patreon. I'm currently dropping content here now, trying to get back into content creating. So you becoming a free member really helps me out. So I hope to see you guys here. This is my Instagram account. I'll be posting mainly updates for Patreon here, when I'm dropping and what I'm dropping. And lastly is my account for behind the scenes work. I hope to see you guys there. Bye. Hey guys, it's Eclectic Sims here, and I'm with another video. Today is more of a video I have been wanting to make about this whole blacked out photos thing in The Sims 4. This is a glitch that it seems like a lot of simmers have, and I just wanted to show you guys a workaround to this in case you, I don't know, didn't know about it, or maybe you thought about it and felt like it was a little too difficult, or I don't know. So I'm going to show you guys what you guys can do if you choose to do this. It can be a little tedious if you want to do a lot of photos, especially if you like are a rotational player like me, and you know, you have a lot of photos, but you just be like, I don't know if I want to do all that work. Listen, it's worth it to me, at least, because I've done it for a few families and it does work, and I don't have to worry about my photos blacking out like you guys can see here in my picture. This is for one of my households. You know, so I would say give this a try, especially if you are a legacy player, because I feel like this really does help. But enough of that. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this if my GIMP worked correctly. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna try to show you guys how to do this to the best of my ability. Now, there were two tips I wanted to show you guys before I got started. I seen on Reddit that one of the issues with this blacked out photos thing, or at least how you get this glitch, is if you exit the game using the save and exit option in the menu in the game. So if you have any photos that have not yet blacked out, to save those, I would say it says not to use the save and exit option. That was on Reddit. I'm not sure if that's true. I feel like that has happened to me with this specific household that I'm showing you guys a picture to, which is how these pictures in my game actually blacked out. Because I've had this glitch for a couple years now, especially with the frames as well. The frames were glitched, which is why the pictures don't even look like they were fully in the frame, you know, whether they're blacked out or not. And then another thing that I did notice in my own game was that when you do have pictures that are not blacked out yet, keep them in your Sims inventory, because they don't black out at all. They stay as they are. So if you want to save any of your Sims pictures that haven't yet to be blacked out at all due to this glitch, I would say just put them in your Sims inventory until the devs fix this glitch. Alright, so those are my two tips for you. Don't use the save and exit option, and keep any photos that have not yet been blacked out, keep them in your Sims inventory. Alright, and instead, until you can use those pictures in the inventory, I would say do this, what I'm about to show you now. So the things that you're going to need for this is you're going to need GIMP, or you could use Photoshop, or you could use Paint, any editing software for pictures. You're going to need that. And you're also going to need Sims 4 Studio, as you guys can see here. GIMP is free, and so is Sims 4 Studio. Just Google both of those in and you'll be able to find a link to them. I know that Sims 4 Studio recently got updated due to the updates we had in the last couple weeks. And so another thing you guys are going to need, I didn't pull it up. Let me see. As you guys can see, I'm at the Numbers Women's page on the Sims resource, and this right here is what you want to download. This is the blank meshes, canvases, and rugs. This is what you want to download. And when you download this, you are gonna get two folders when you download Sims 4 Studio. You're gonna get the folder for the application and all of the different things itself. And this is the application right here that's already running. And then you're gonna get this folder. In this folder, you're going to take what you just downloaded after you unzip it, and you're going to put it in here. All right. And when you put it in here and you open up SimsForce Studio, you'll go into objects, and then objects once it's done loading. All right. So as you guys can see here, you actually want to go into objects. Yeah, I think I said objects. I think I was thinking of build, but you want to go into objects, and you want to go to content, and you'll press custom, and they should show up. Now, I don't have anything in that folder I just showed you guys, so nothing's going to come up for me. When you do put it in there, just press custom, and as you can see, oh, it does show up. Okay. And as you guys can see here, these things will show up. Now, these are from SimsForce Studio. So the numbers, women stuff for me is not in here, but like I said, when you put them in that mods folder, in that SimsForce Studio folder, they will pop up here. These are just things that SimsForce Studio gives you to make custom content with, if that makes sense. Okay, so with that being said, going back to my pictures, the frames will pop up like this, right? Except for you guys, it'll be blank. And what you want to do is you want to go into texture. You're going to export the texture, and once it's exported, you're going to put it here in GIMP like I have here. And whatever pictures you guys have, you guys are going to resize them to fit this section of the texture so that it shows up. And then once you're done with that, you're going to save it, you're going to export it, and then you're going to import it back into SimsForce Studio, and it's going to look like this. All right, and then you do this for every individual picture you know you want to use for this particular frame. All right. And that's it. That's what I do when you know, I get tired of having the pictures block out, which is why a lot of my Sims homes don't have like a whole bunch of family pictures, and maybe there's a few that do. Is because I do this. There's a couple families that I've done this for. I do have to do it for like several more. But yeah, this is the method that I use due to the blacked out photos glitch. If you are a legacy player, I do find this really helpful, and then that way you guys have pictures that, you know, will never get messed up by the game itself, as long as you keep up with your mods folder and your mods and CC and all things like that. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys find this video helpful. Hopefully it made sense. But yeah, you can do as many pictures or as many swatches as you want to. I didn't want to go in game for this one because I kind of have to fix my game right now. But this is what this looks like in my game at this Sims household right now, when I was decorating. And then I do have more photos. So yeah, you could also do this with other frames as well. I do go on the Sims resource or any other like custom content site, and I'll find different picture frames, and I'll recolor them to my family pictures so that I have different types of frames around each house instead of using the same ones. And I label them the same. I'll put my creator name, I'll put an underscore, and then I'll put the family that it's for, and I'll probably name it after whatever the theme of the photos are. That way in build mode, when I look it up and search, it's easy to find. Does that make sense? So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you found this video helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.